Tom Duchamp for Switzerland and Marcus Fuchs. Sunorra, the first of the four British riders, with Stephen Hadley. In there for Germany, the world champion, Norbert Koof on fire. Nick Skelton with St James. Derek Ricketts with Coldstream. The lady, Leslie McNaught with FFS Barbarella. Austria's Thomas Fruman. France's Gilles Bertrand de Melanda with Malazan jumper. And this first jump off will not be again. Now, Stephen Hadley with Sunorra. Great moment for him. The first of the British riders to go clear, and no clear round at the moment. And this is the sort of competition that Stephen Hadley likes, because he knows this mare has not got quite the turn of foot of some of the others, and if he could win it with the only clear round here, Mare's benefiting from a night off last night. How wise Stephen Hadley was. Now Stephen. Go on, ping. Up, yes. One fence. And she's there, but only just. She dropped very short, but she's there. That's a clear for Great Britain. Stephen Hadley. Well, one nasty moment for Stephen, because the horse only just got the distance out over that wide parallel bar, because that parallel bar was 5'6" spread, 5'4" in height, and Stephen Hadley had to work every inch of the way. Germany. Stephen Hadley will go first on Sunorra, followed by Norbert Koof with fire, and St James and Nick Skelton last to go against the clock. And somebody paying attention to detail there, the three clears very clearly shown with Sunorra at the top, fire and St James, as Stephen Hadley walks quietly around. And this is an entirely different course this time. They finish over the big treble. And Stephen Hadley knows he's got a lot to do with those two fast customers after him. This time they go back to the old number one, semicircular wall with the rails on top. And after two, there's the first sharp turn. Back to number four. And it's a very tricky gate. And Stephen Hadley is really moving. 16 seconds there. And now that big wall, and this mare is really trying this afternoon. And after this is the last turn. Stephen Hadley can't get inside that. And very wisely hasn't attempted it. And this has set the pace. Well done, Steve. 38.6. Well, that has given them a lot to do. Clear in a very fast time indeed by Stephen Hadley. Certainly one of the best rounds I've seen this mare jump this year. Now, Fire and Norbert Koof. Big horse to turn in an indoor arena, but covers the ground. Now, how quickly can we turn here? That's a good swing and turn. Stephen Hadley was in this fence at 16. Fractionally up. And he's asking him something here on the turn. Oh, look at this. 38.6 is the time to beat. And this is away with it. Look at it. What a round. 35.9. Well, my word, Nick Skelton now has to do everything possible to pull the stops out here, because that was tremendous. He took off on 2 swinging turns into the big wall and again into the wide parallel. And this horse has all the ability in the world. Norbert knows that he can ask him some of the biggest questions of show jumping and get away with it. And here goes Skellers into the ring. And that determined little terrier-like face of Nick Skelton. A real little fighter, this one. But this horse can do it. If only he can come off the turn to the wall. That's good. Look at that, and he can't cut that any finer than that. And Norbert Cooper's here in 15, and Nick Skelton's is the same. Look at this for a turn. No. Well, Nick Skelton has slowed up. He knows there's no point now in going on. He's third anyway, with that fence down, with Stephen Hadley already clear, and 2.5 days to go. But it was that turn that he really did try every inch of the way, round the wall, and it came down. But the result of the FEI Volvo World Cup Holland qualifier, Norbert Koof is the winner for Germany, the world champion with fire. Stephen Hadley, a really brilliant round there for Great Britain with Sunorra. And in third place, Nick Skelton. But that means that Nick Skelton moves right up the order and will now be in second place at the end.